Stop moving. Stop moving. What are you doing? What are you doing?
He's shaking his head like no, like he's probably gonna try and get himself killed.
Probably.
Oh my god.
Please go. Oh my god. He's terrible.
Oh my god.
Get it.
Flippity flappity.
If he gets
He's up
flippity
there.
flappity.
He's got it.
If he gets
Flippity
this,
flappity. Oh my god.
Oh my god! Woo!
You guys suck. No, bull.
Sorry.
Sorry, Zap, I couldn't save you, man.
Flippity
I
flappity.
suck.
Flippity flappity.
Tell me you got that
Good
on
job.
video.
I love you. Miles, please tell me you got that.
Oh wow, was I supposed to be recording?
Oh,
Oh
sad
my
face.
god.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. My name is Miles, or McNichols, McNipples, whatever you want to call me, but today we're going to be talking about ninja defusing and Call of Duty Ghosts. I did this video last year and I helped out a lot of people, so I hope I can do the same thing again this year with Call of Duty Ghosts. Now, before we get started with creating our class specifically, we're going to be talking about how we look in the game, because for the first time since Call of Duty Black Ops, we have been able to customize our character, and this plays a key aspect in ninja defusing because you're going to want to pick something that's not going to make you stand out. Now, I'm not saying that you can't use the space or hazmat suit, but it definitely makes it a challenge when you want to ninja defuse and stay hidden. But by all means, if you want to try it out and try to try to be awesome, then go ahead. But if you are a newbie and wanting to try out ninja defusing, I recommend steering clear of any suits or uniforms that's going to make you stand out. I haven't tried out the ghillie suit or the concealed cobra because I haven't unlocked them, but to me it would seem that they would stand out on urban maps such as Strike Zone or maps like that. So even though I haven't tried them out, I would still steer clear of them. But it's all up to you, personal preference. But what I recommend is using a regular uniform, doesn't cost any money, and using a uniform that doesn't have a lot of equipment on it. My personal favorite is the Federation Standard Assault because it has very little equipment on it. It reminds me a lot of Black Ops 2 where they didn't carry like bullets or a whole bunch of equipment on them and you were hidden, and it was perfect. So I tried to recreate that in Call of Duty Ghosts. It's dark, it's concealing, and people won't be able to find you as easily. Now for the face, that's a different... Oh, did I click it? I guess I did not. Excuse me. While I go back to Federation Standard Assault again, pick that. That is my go-to uniform suit. Now for the headgear, you're going to be wanting to pick something that is dark, something that they won't be able to see you as easily. They won't. Well, excuse me, not headgear. You're going to be wanting to go to head specifically. You're going to be wanting to pick something that's dark, concealing, something that a way that they won't be able to find you as easily. I always use the Simon Ghost Riley just because I have it and I am a big fan of Ghost, or from Modern Warfare 2, so I always choose this mask. This is my go-to uniform when I'm ninja defusing. With this suit, I always know that I'm not going to be picked out from the rest of my teammates. I'm concealed, I'm difficult to find when I'm hidden, and it's perfect. So if you're a newbie, I recommend using this type of setup when you're creating your soldier, but it's all up to you. Personal preference is personal preference. So let's go ahead and get right into our class. Here we go. Now this is going to be the most simple setup ever. I know this is going to be kind of stupid that I'm going to have to explain this to you because it's going to seem so obvious, but then again, it's personal preference. But if you are a basic newbie at ninja defusing and you want to try out, I recommend using the combat knife and using all perks. You're going to be wanting to use as many perks as you need in order to ninja defuse. So let's get started with the absolute necessities for ninja defusing. First, you're going to be wanting incog. Incog is basically, as it sounds, it's going to make your name tag disappear when enemies look at you. It's going to keep you off the thermal scopes, tracker sight motion. You know how to read, so I'm not going to explain it to you, but it's very a necessity when you're ninja defusing. It's always what you need. Love that thing. The thing's amazing. Let's get up next. Off the grid is some people use it, some people don't. I need it because when I'm playing with a team, the other team always has a SATCOM or something, and with this perk, I don't have to worry about the other team having a SATCOM. I'm always taken care of with this perk, so that is a must for me. Next, dead silence, another necessity if you're moving around and 99% of players who play Call of Duty Ghosts have Astros or Turtle Beaches, so they're going to be able to hear, and most likely they're going to have Amplify on, so having dead silence is a necessity now. Back in Modern Warfare 3 and Black Ops 2, it really, you could still get ninja diffuses without it, but now that most players use headsets when they game, or whatever you want to classify it as, you have to have dead silence if you want to have any shot at ninja diffusing. So after this, it gets really optional. I recommend using Marathon because Marathon allows me to get to the bomb as quickly as possible, or you can use Agility, Marathon or Agility. But the way I have it set up now as in my class is that I can use both. I don't have to choose one, I can pick both. So with this class setup, it's going to give you the best option at getting a ninja diffuse. Again, this leaves you very vulnerable. When someone sees you from more than 10 meters away, you're most likely going to die, which is another reason why your character is so important to stay hidden. But if you want to change it up a little bit, you can put a secondary, use a pistol, Sanity Zap. One of my friends I play with, he uses a pistol and it works great for him. He always gets all the cool ninja diffuses. So if you want to try that out, I recommend doing that. Other than that, this is the basic loadout for a ninja diffusing class. So I recommend using this and going ahead and trying out a few games. But again, it's optional. Now let's go ahead and move into some maps to give you the best ninja diffusing spots. Alright, first on our list is the map Sovereign, and with one of the greatest ninja diffusing spots on Call of Duty Ghosts. This one is actually extremely simple, easy to get to, perfect to go right out of spawn, and usually the enemy never checks here because they're too busy focusing on your teammates in front of them. When they rush through that door, they're not going to be looking straight to their left, they're going to be looking for snipers or anyone that's about to snipe them. So it's really simple to get a ninja diffuse here. It is my go-to spot on this map.
Got it, coach!
Oh my God.
Got him!
The next spot on our list is on Overlord. It's at A-Bomb. Another really simple spot that most players actually overlook because no one would expect to look there for ninjas. They're usually expecting them to be in that corner back there or across the hallway or upstairs even. But that's one of the last spots they would check, which makes it the perfect ninja diffusing spot. And finally, last on our list, we have Whiteout. This is another great ninja diffusing spot because of how simplistic it is. Again, the simplicity of these spots are the reason what makes them so great. I've seen other ninja diffusers ignore this spot completely because they usually don't find anywhere to hide. I've seen others try to hide behind the crates, and that sometimes gives them a ninja diffuse, but the best spot that I found was where I just was in plain sight because no one ever checks there.
Oh!
Oh my God! Wow, that was amazing.
Obviously, the D.
And I'm so done. That was the best ninja diffuse I've ever seen in my life.
Whoa, slow down there, Turbo. Before you go trying it out yourself, make sure that you leave a like on this video. And if you have any concerns or tips that I didn't cover, make sure you leave it in the comment section below. And if you want to see more videos concerning ninja diffuse hiding spots on different parts of Call of Duty Ghosts, make sure to leave that in the comment section as well. And as always, guys, I'll see you next time.
Ready, aim, fire.
Really? You knife me with an RPG? You suck dick! If I hear one more peep from you, I will turn this truck around.
Why the hell are we
Nothing's
even...
ever gonna keep me down! I'm about to crack down on your mom. Yay! Wow! You pushed me down.
Fail!
A motion sensor says there might be one near us, just maybe. I don't even know why I play this game anymore.